It's official. Apple has just unveiled their brand new iPhone lineup for 2025. And while this design might look familiar at first glance, there's actually a lot more happening beneath the surface. This year's lineup brings some expected upgrades, some surprising experiments, and a few decisions that will definitely spark debate. I watched the entire Apple event, took detailed notes, and pulled together everything you need to know so that you don't have to sit through a 2-hour keynote. In this video, we'll cover all 4 models of the iPhone 17 family, the biggest changes that matter, and, most importantly, whether or not it's worth upgrading this year. So, let's break it all down. The 2025 iPhone lineup. This year, Apple is sticking with the 4-phone strategy. We've got the iPhone 17, the standard entry model, the all-new iPhone Air, Apple's bold experiment in making the thinnest iPhone in years, and of course, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, the premium flagship packed with the best Apple has to offer. Think of it like Apple's Goldilocks lineup. The Pro models are for those who want it all. The 17 is a safe middle ground, and the Air? Well, that's for people who want something different, even if it comes with trade-offs. iPhone 17, the solid upgrade. Let's start with the base iPhone 17. On the surface, it looks like a minor upgrade. But there's one change here that longtime iPhone fans have been begging Apple for. For the first time, the standard iPhone now has ProMotion with a 120Hz display. Yes, finally. Scrolling, animations, and gaming all feel buttery smooth. Honestly, that's the one upgrade alone that makes 17 feel faster and more premium compared to last year's model. But if you want something new, something Apple hasn't done in years, then the spotlight shifts to the iPhone Air. iPhone Air, Apple's slim experiment. The iPhone Air is the most daring part of this lineup. Apple hasn't released a phone this thin and lightweight since the iPhone 6 Plus era, and we all remember how that ended. But this time, they swear they've learned their lesson. The Air is sleek, slim, and feels almost futuristic in hand. It offers many of the same core features as the iPhone 17, including the 120Hz OLED display and Apple's newest silicon, but with noticeable sacrifices. For starters, you only get one rear camera. It's a high-quality sensor, and Apple's software tricks can simulate multiple lenses. But at the end of the day, it's just one. And then there's the battery. Physics is physics. When you make a phone this thin, the battery can only be so big. Apple claims software optimizations will keep it competitive, but realistically, heavy users might notice shorter runtimes. On the bright side, the Air has some gorgeous new colors, feels great in the hand, and is perfect for the people who want a phone that stands out. Before we get to the Pro models though, let me pause for a quick reminder. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far, make sure to hit subscribe to the Tech Bowl. We cover all the latest tech releases, reviews, and comparisons, so you never have to sit through a full keynote again. Alright, now back to iPhones. iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, the flagships. Here's where Apple puts most of its effort. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are the premium models designed for power users, creators, and anyone who wants the best Apple has to offer. The design looks slightly refined, but the real story is in the camera system. Apple has upgraded the megapixel count, expanded to zoom capabilities, and has added even more pro-level video options. If you're someone who shoots content, edits on your phone, or just loves having the most versatile smartphone camera around, the Pro models are where you'll want to be. Of course, you're also getting the latest A-series silicone, brighter, more efficient OLED ProMotion displays, and new colors, including a bold orange option that's already getting a lot of attention. In short, if you rely on your phone for professional level photography, videography, or just want the top of the line iPhone, the Pro or Pro Max is your upgrade path. Pricing. Now let's talk money. Apple didn't shake things up here. Pricing remains pretty much where we expected. iPhone 17 starts at $799, iPhone Air starts at $999, iPhone 17 Pro $1099, iPhone 17 Pro Max, $1199. Standard Apple pricing, no major surprises. Should you upgrade? Here's the million-dollar question. Is it worth upgrading to the iPhone 17 lineup? If you're rocking an iPhone 14 or older, I'd say yes. Between the Pro Motion finally making it to the base model, the new experimental Air, and the always powerful Pro lineup, this year's options feel like a solid step forward. But if you're on a 15 or 16, honestly, you might want to hold off. The upgrades are nice, but not game-changing, unless you're itching for that Pro Motion display or tempted by that thin Air design. Waiting on another year could make sense. Final thoughts. To sum it all up, iPhone 17 is a safe all-around upgrade. iPhone Air is a slim, stylish, and experimental, but it comes with trade-offs. Pro and Pro Max remain the most powerful, versatile iPhones Apple has ever built. So, which one are you picking? Are you ready to pre-order? Or are you still sitting this one out? Drop your thoughts down below, and I'll be reading every comment. And before you click away, if you found this breakdown helpful, click that like button and subscribe to the Tech Bowl for more deep dives into the latest tech. We've got comparisons, hands-on breakdowns, and the insider looks into the biggest gadgets of 2025 coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.